Schultz is not first. Wah, wah, wah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Backroads County. It's been a while since we've been on here. In fact, I noticed the last thumbnail was when the Vermeer pack was soon to be released or just released. So yeah, it is great to be back here. It is April, and we are doing some Fert contracts because, well, why not? GoldenEye, what is up? Why not make a little money? Hey? How's everybody's Monday going? Oh my goodness. Can you believe that we are almost at the end of August? Fall is just around the corner for legits. Oh, I know, Schultz, I'm playing it wrong. If I'm making money, then we're not pretending to be farming. Because no farmer makes money. Douglas, you're going to have to send me your email address because I guarantee you, I have no idea what it was. So you have to message me on Discord or shoot me a message. And then I'll have to look and see if I can't find it in my sense. Have you dug through your deleted items? Oh, indeed. Find some way to make a loss. Well, how you doing today? Did everybody get the 1.7.0.1 update? A quick little update for a shader issue, I'm told. Apparently some things were the wrong color. Douglas, it's in the YouTube channel under the About. Oh, it's always a long day for me. But we have a saying at work. It's Manic Mondays. Everybody's coming back from the weekend, raking out. It's like they forget everything that happened the previous week. Oh, that's good to hear, Chris. I had heard it was because some things were the wrong shade that the shaders were being updated. Some equipment had picked up the wrong colors, but you never know. Shrink this thing up. We don't want to be going through too much product. There we go. Oh, that's another reason to hate Windows 11. Schultz is talking fancy talk for you colored viewers. For those of us with colored impairments, well, we don't see that many colors anyway, so it didn't matter. Let's see, you're talking about shades, and now you're saying it's not related to colors. You're certainly not talking about Venetian blinds. Magnus, welcome. Contract is done, son. Mason, welcome. I wonder if this is field 17. It is, indeed, it is. The best run is New Mexico to Washington. When we're not doing achievement hunts, usually the first run of the night is a massive run, pays out big, like over 100K. Hard to not earn money on things like that unless you completely mess up. Oh, Mason, the day is going by, the day's done. Manic Monday is over. Now we look forward to Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday is tomorrow. And then we have a Whiny Wednesday where everyone whines about how they wish it was the weekend. And then typically Whiny Wednesday leads you into a Thirsty Thursday where all you wish you did was have a drink. And then finally, the day everyone looks forward to, Friendly Friday, because everyone is happy that the weekend is just around the corner. Unless you had a little bit too much Thirsty Thursday, then you got a little bit of a Hangover Friday. Gary, what is up? everybody, and welcome back to Backroads County. It is the second day of April. Soon we're going to move into May timeframe. I'm sure we're going to have some baling contracts to do. As soon as those things pop up, I am definitely taking them because we're going to try something out tonight. We're going to see if we can't be a little patriotic with our bales. Gary's having himself a good cup of coffee. Be sure it is decaf. Don't want you staying up super late tonight. Barnus says that I have the best timing in the world. Mason is new to the channel. Thank you very much for coming by. Schultz is explaining what a shader is and why it doesn't have to deal with colors. GoldenEye is just hanging out, being a cool duel that he is. Dean says hi to everybody. And Chris, all he knows is that he's getting ready to cook some barbecue beef. And Douglas is crying foul about Windows 11. And everybody else, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? It is the end of Manic Monday for some of you. And if you live on the other side of the date line, well, then it is early Taco Tuesday. What is up? What am I growing in my fields? We're growing soybeans, corn, and oats, as well as a little bit of grass in our fields. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Ravenhawk says he was sent to bed early unless I live stream. Now he gets to stay up for another 2 hours. Don't let that ruin you for the morning, though. I don't want to hear any of it. Some interesting stuff happened today in Farm Sim land. If you're on PC, you got a surprise update. The latest version is now 1.7.0.1. That apparently fixed some issues with the shader cache. So if you haven't updated already, next time you fire up the game, it will either prompt you to update or Steam may have already done it for you. Had some interesting mods get released today and updated. What mods are your favorites for the day? Let me know down in chat. And indeed, Richard is keeping up with the current events. AMD is now making an official announcement on Ryzen 7. It looks like it's just going to blow Intel 12th Gen out of the water. But don't fear, Intel is going to be launching and talking about their 13th gen processors very soon, and I'm sure that they are hoping that 13 is not unlucky for good old Intel. Former ruler of the roost in processor performance, but now maybe, just maybe, they're playing second fiddle. They don't really know how to do that so hot. Because Charlie Daniels' band is first fiddle. Singing Devil Went Down to Georgia. Welcome to the stream. Love the neon cat. It is cool. Ravenhawk's a fanboy. Fanboy, he's got a hand fan and everything. It says Intel fanboy on it. Semper Buffo, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, Richard, I have no plans to move. I upgraded to a 5900X, so a couple months ago. Knowing I was maxing out my X570. And then just a little bit ago, updated to a 3080. And I feel that I'm pretty much set till 2025. 2024. 2024, 2025. We'll have to see, but that's what I'm trying to hold on for. Oh, you just chose poorly, Ravenhawk. You just chose poorly. Oh, Richard has got the creme of de creme, at least as of about 4 hours ago, but now it's old news. Yeah, I got the 12 gig 3082. I was like, I'm not going to go with just 8 gigs. That is ludicrously too little. DDR5 is expensive. But if you go AMD, then you have to go DDR5. Intel, at least you got a choice. Caleb Walker. I paid $7.99. I gotta look. I think there might be a mail-in rebate. I need to look at mine. Yeah, I've got a 3900X just sitting in a box. I didn't sell it. I was thinking about selling it, but I never found anybody that wanted to buy it. And at this point, I doubt I'm going to find anybody to buy it. So I'm probably just going to keep it around, and maybe one day I'll set a system up and it'll be used for kind of a home tech lab. You'll be able to run plenty of VMs off of that bad boy. How many dedicated at Farm Sim 22 servers you think I could run off a 3900X? I'm thinking maybe 12. Uh, 3900 is not much of an upgrade for a 37, just gives you more cores. In fact, 37 is probably running a little faster gigahertz. But you go from 8 cores to 12. 16 to 24 3 yet. Oh, Burtis. I gotta teach you a lesson in multi-threading your own head. You gotta be able to juggle like 7 or 8 things at once. Joseph, welcome. How is it doing over in Slovakia? 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is Taco Thursday. Gotta go make a run for some tacos. I saw an ad the other day for mini taco shells. Are you kidding me? Like little taco sliders. I will admit though, the marketing almost got to me. I just thought about making little mini taco sliders, having like a plate of 6 little mini tacos. Taco appetizers for a taco main course. There you go. Oh, that's great. Enchiladas on a Monday. Ah, it's okay. I don't know, Schultz. You'll have to run to the store and get them. They're Ortega mini shells. Meat on a stick is hard to turn down. I understand that. I can get you. I mean, who doesn't want to eat a meat on a stick? Midnight Farmer, are you eating dinner with Schultz? Because he's having enchiladas too. I don't know why, but Schultz always brings up food. Ha ha! Now you're hungry. Oops. Shoot. Oops, wrong buttons. There we go. Lock it in. Probably, honestly, probably not. I haven't had a chance to even look at it. I haven't looked for mods or maps in months. I couldn't tell you when the last time I went looking for anything outside the Giants Mod Hub. If I was working, if I wasn't working full time, if I didn't have basically to take care of the kid and everything else that's going on, then yeah, but right now I just don't have, I barely have the bandwidth to keep up with what's happening on the Giants Mod Hub. Sweet tea candy, what? What is this? What is this that you speak of? Sweet tea candy. What the heck is that? There we go. Okay. I've never heard of this sweet tea candy. Connor is going to be, well, he's not going to be a teenager anymore. In about a week. What kind of advice do we have for him? I've never heard of this. Is it like drinkable? Is it a powder? Is it like hard? Oh, tell me about it, Diablo, right? You'll never have enough money. That time you think you're good, oh, something's happening. It's a hard candy. It's like having a nugget of sweet tea in your mouth. I just had me a bottle of Milo's sweet tea yesterday. I treated myself to it after I did a fair bit of work. I thought mowing the grass and then going to Lowe's and getting 8 bags of stone and putting those outside because we've got a giant dog. And this giant dog tramples the backyard to the point where there's hardly any grass in a good chunk of the backyard, so it's just a big lot of mud. And the whole backyard is sloped, so whenever it rains, just mud just washes away from the house. Keep that up over the next 2 years, we're gonna have half the foundation exposed. So I had to put some rock down. I gotta go get more bags of rock. And I do a bunch of other things. I said, you know what? I deserve myself a Milo's iced tea. I didn't really get to enjoy it. I kind of drank it too quick. Eric, I don't pay attention to that kind of thing, so I wouldn't know. I'm more of a just pick whatever you like kind of thing. But I would guess that the I don't know. I haven't driven any modern tractors that actually have displays on them. My experience driving tractors goes 35 years ago, where your displays were dials and gauges. And sitting in a cab was a luxury. Most of our tractors were open. I don't want to say anything about Jack Daniels. I usually don't drink Jack Daniels. Oh, Eric, let's just say it's closer to 5-0 than it is to 4-0. We'll just go there. We're a child of the 70s. How about that? Gamer Warren, welcome up. I mean, maybe we should ask if, what platform? Mr. Jeter, unless I missed it. Howdy ho. I've not had a single issue with this map, but I don't cut trees down. I don't merge fields. I don't have a problem when trees are close to the edge of fields. Now, I do know that there's an update that is out. The update does require a new game save because it makes changes with respect to terrain and field boundaries and possible foliage. And I think he's working on another update to the map as well. Don't stomp too hard, Chris. You might flatten your arch. Oh. As a general rule, I don't touch forestry. I find forestry breaks more things than it's worth. FS Lumberjack, what is up? I know there has been some reported issues around trees in this map. That's why I brought that up. Some folks reported trees too close to the map border, or too close to the field edge, and some other things. I did mention that to the map holder. I think it's one of these fields. It might be one of these very fields over here. They're not really terraces, but they kind of are. But yeah, fixing terrain issues like that, that definitely is going to require a new save. Tuki, are you saying mint lifesavers are better than sweet tea candy? Because I have never had sweet tea candy, and I would have to really question that logic. Chris, we need to get you a cane that's spring loaded. You just pop a button and it extends double its length. You give a nice pop to the jaw. Oh, Tuki, the best candy is got chocolate and nougat. Who doesn't love them some nougat? Blank. There is a map update. I'm running the original version of the map, but there has been an update. You know, the best lifesavers are red. Red lifesavers are the best. Better than all the rest. Oh, that car. That Audi just cut in front of that other car. Kit Kats don't have nougat. They don't qualify. I would say, Blank, you should be okay taking the most recent version of the map. I was in CVS picking up some meds for the wife, and I saw they had Halloween stuff already out. I have a feeling I'm going completely the wrong way. 360. Now we're on the right direction. Watch out for the deer. They are levitating. Getting ready for good old Santa Claus. Oh, did they downsize the whatchamacallit bars? I haven't had one of those in probably 25 years. Alright, Pat, and catch you later. Failing straw is definitely worth it, Diablo del Toro. It'll easily come close to doubling your profits off the field. Well, the reason I wouldn't bother with straw would be if you just absolutely do not have time to do it. Oh, I don't know if I've had a Fifth Avenue bar. Has it got peanuts in it? If you could make a Butterfinger bar that doesn't stick in your teeth, that would be outstanding. Oh, candy corn is disgusting. It's all just sugar. Candy corn is not made of old candles. What? Oh. Well, that Mr. Dio says his mama fed him candy corn as a baby. Oh, I've never had a Fifth Avenue. Butterfinger are good, but I end up having to pick it out of my teeth. I'm kind of particular about things in my teeth. I mean, if it's neon green, it can't be bad for you. Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel. Running out of fuel. Adults will run out of fuel. Oh, you're shot. When you probably play with low fuel usage. If you could, you'd probably turn fuel usage off. Meanwhile, some of us are playing with high fuel usage. Oh, Carrie, don't worry. It's a Massey. It's good for it. I mean, if it was a John Deere, we'd have to like wait wait 10 minutes, and then drive about a half mile and wait another 10 minutes. Salton, is that Payday? Is Payday like a nut? Payday's like nut and nougat or nut and caramel? Maybe I try out the greenhouse mod. There's a greenhouse mod came out today. Oh, inflation's driven up the cost of peanuts. Dairy Deer, welcome to Talking Deer Trash. We'll move on to talking trash about something else in about 10 minutes. Well, you're not running. If you're not running out of fuel, you're not doing it right. Everybody, if you're on PC, regardless if you have the Year 1 Season Pass or not, click on the Gleam.io link in chat for your chance to win a copy of Pumps and Hoses. It releases in just under 29 days. We will be giving away a copy of Pumps and Hoses tomorrow, as well as every Tuesday between now and September 26th, when we are going to be doing a Pumps and Hoses launch party. And those of you that have Pumps and Hoses will have an opportunity to participate. United Publisher, welcome to the stream. Try not to put too much hot sauce on your chicken nuggets. That's what McDonald's needs to do. McDonald's needs to put out spicy chicken nuggets. And on that note, this video is brought to you by Mark Hessels and DSN 005. Thank you for being farm barons. No, their buffalo sauce do not count. They need like real spicy nuggets. Tuki, you put ranch on everything. Wouldn't surprise me if you didn't put ranch in your iced tea. Oh, chicken nugget plant. Well, don't let Schultz know. He just might try to pop one out. I mean, you gotta have the mechanically separated chicken machine to, you know, mechanically separate the meat from the bone. Oh, Dairy Deer says, ran out of fuel, but I can't reset my tractor. This Wendy's spicy chicken does have a little bit of a kick. She does have a little bit of a kick. Let me tell you a funny story. Let me tell you a funny story about my kid. My youngest, he's 8. My oldest is in college. My youngest is 8. He's got a liking for boneless buffalo wings now. So I bought some popcorn chicken and I made him some boneless popcorn chicken the other day. And the poor guy, he was breathing hard. He was sweating up a storm. He was like, "Whoa, this is exhilarating." He's 8. He's 8. He's telling me how exhilarating the spicy nuggets are. I know why people like spicy food, because it is exhilarating to eat. Really makes you feel alive, he said. I was laughing at him. And he was like, "What, do you like seeing me in pain, Dad?" I'm like, I thought you were enjoying this. Well, it turns out that the popcorn chicken I bought, it turns out that they were a little spicy with the breading, and it wasn't just my buffalo sauce. I don't think they labeled them right at the store, because I had one that was unbreaded and it had a bit of a kick to it without any spicy sauce to it. Oops. Oops. Went back and looked at the label. Said nope. Didn't say anything about seasoning. Didn't say anything about spice. But there was a couple left over after I had them in the oven, and I put one in my mouth. I'm like, oh, why is this peppery? It was really peppery. But all it said was breaded raw popcorn chicken with filet meat. That's what it said. It came in this giant clear 5-pound bag. I think it was mislabeled. Mislabeled from the chicken plant. So now I know we're gonna put in less. There we go. Next time we'll make less buffalo sauce on it. We'll go sparing with the buffalo sauce. Oh, but it was he ate them all. They were spicy when they got hung up on the mechanically separated chicken apparatus. What's House of the Dragon? We don't watch TV anymore here. Oh, Game of Thrones prequel. I guess it's on Hobo. Yeah, we've got soybeans in the big field there. We got corn up on the hill. And I've got oats just off the distance. You can barely see it up over the ridge. Oh no, United Publisher, have you... I've heard some people say Starlink started out okay, and now it's slowed it down rather significantly. Working with, there we go. The spader, I used the spader back at the start of the farm sim 22. Haven't touched it since. Yeah, we got the dust mod. We're using the dust mod right now. Well, I'd be curious if that guy has his dish secured, if it's affected by the breeze. Sounds like he doesn't have his dish secured very good. There we go. New cows are doing quite nicely. It took almost all of the hay off that field to fill them up, except for what's there. And I don't know if it took 300,000 liters of hay. I really don't think 50 cows are going to need 300,000 liters of hay anytime soon. But that's what it took. And we got 68,000 liters of water for 50 cows. Seems a bit much for the cows. Just saying. Seems a bit much. Silent cry the leech, walk up to the party. Let's go up here. Well. Starlink was kind of advertised as a saving grace for those that live out in the Boone Hicks of the country. It's just if it's living up to that or not. Toast fact. Can you buy toast? I didn't know you could buy toast in the store. I know, right? The game is just getting started. Chad, welcome. You were listening to me and laughing your tail end off? Well, apparently it still worked. Glad you got it working. Glad I could provide some comedic relief. Well, I thought I would be able to put it all in here, but okay. We own the farm that's down by the Western Farm. It includes fields 32, 30, 31, and 16. We're headed there now. And then we're going to turn in for the day and see what May has in store for us. Sidewinder, I'm not doing the update because we're not going to start a new save. There really isn't anything broken with the map as far as I'm concerned. I don't have any intentions on cutting any trees down. I don't have any problems with the trees close to the fields. I don't have any issues with the fields themselves. My cows take bales perfectly fine. I got rid of the duplicate cow area by just selling one. So we're good with how it is. And at some point, Emerald Coast 4X is going to be up for testing, and we're going to be on tap for that. Yeah, our frames rates are good, but I wouldn't say that my system is a fair representation of an average system. No, Mr. Dio. There's reports of some trees, I guess, causing issues. That was supposedly fixed in an update. That is the fastest door I've ever seen. Nope, nope, they're not in the description. I mean, there's some Amazon links down there, but you can maybe pseudo-derive specs from that. Oh, it's time to weed. Oh, look, look. All right. It's 8 a.m., guys. Lightning bugs. Lightning bugs don't need to be out anymore. Lightning bugs don't need to be out. Yeah, you can cut trees down. It's just there was some reports related to trees being too close to the field, so he either moved the field edge back or moved the trees. There were reports to think of some trees maybe causing issue around certain fields. Yep. So now we're gonna run up here and fertilize our corn. Then we'll spray our soybeans. Holy cow! A bunch of Fert. Oh. That's what I thought. I thought I'd already sold all my stuff. You're gonna burn through Fert with this thing. Holy. 7 million potato. Oh my god. Bumber the Wolf. Are you 7 million potatoes? You actually harvested potatoes off that ginormous field? Good on you, man. Good on you. Everybody needs to give him a round of applause. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right there. He needs a big old round of applause. Because that was a bit much. Don't you think? Two hours? That sounds like a mod in something. Something you did some mod in there. You did some game hackery. This corn is going to pay out a fortune when we dry it because we're going through a ton of fertilizer. How far away those cows are. Oh, I feel like I'm halfway across the map. Well, Chris, you were using the little baby baler, weren't you? Chris likes to use small equipment. Reminds him of Schultz. The small equipment. See, some people don't like this. Something like that, where the trees are right up the field edge. I'm still cool with it. Six harvesters. Oh, there you go. There you go. A little modification on the harvesters. He says he's not crazy stupid. Just a little bit insane. Not a totally insane. We're just going to take a little bit of a shortcut. Everyone just completely ignore us. Taking our shortcut. Gary, talk to you later. Don't fall asleep with your iced tea candy. You might choke. Thought about buying field 22, which has got wheat in it, but we've got oats. We'll have our straw for our TMR. Oh, is that the one where they have all the little displays, the little dioramas or whatever you call it? The farm progress show. Where is it? Where is this show at? Oh, that is halfway across the country. It's in Iowa. That is not very close. That is not very close to Virginia. Illinois is not close to Virginia either. I did see the rock picker on the mod hub. Chris, it's time to hit the sack because, well, the early bird special down at Denny's. It starts early in the morning, 4 a.m. Want to get there before all the whippersnappers show up. Farmer Dio, we had a discussion about Farmville. There is absolutely nothing anywhere as close. Ellen, welcome. How are you doing today? I remember I had a meeting in Farmville because there's a college there. It's oh, what is the name of that college? It starts with an H. No, it doesn't start with H. It's all boys school. Maybe it does start with an H. Completely blanking on the name of the school, but I had a meeting there many years ago. Yep, Hampton, Sydney, that's it. Hampton, Sydney. Had a meeting at Hampton, Sydney many years ago. I just remember driving for eons. Felt like eons, and then finally, eventually, you pass some sign that says you are in the absolute center of Virginia. I remember that because that was the only thing to look at for like an hour. Other than trees. And then Farmville shows up. My wife was in the Farmville. I don't know if she still does it or not. Kimming, welcome. How are you doing today? I'm doing fabulous, hanging out with you guys and gals tonight, working our fields on the back roads county. It's been like a week and a half since we've been on here. It's May. We're just trying to get some of our fields fertilized, get them up to right nitrogen levels. We're going to get our soybeans de-weeded so we don't have to worry about that. And then we'll probably troll the contracts. I honestly don't feel like doing any more fertilizing contracts, so we just might fast stuff forward into June and see what kind of fun activity we have for June. We won't have oats till July, but we might be able to mow some more grass, and if we do, we're going to make some silage bales this time around. Ray, I have absolutely no idea. If you're talking about the 1.7 update, I would say check the changelog and see if there's any useful information in there. Kimmy, you can either do both, honestly. If you wait to buy the Platinum Edition, you'll get the game and the expansion. If you buy the game now and the Year 1 Season Pass, you'll get the game and the expansion. The advantage of getting it now is, of course, you'll have it now. You'll be able to play it now. and play it when the expansion comes out. Right? Did they announce pricing for the Platinum expansion yet? Or the Platinum edition? As far as, is it going to be cheaper if you buy the game now and the Year 1 Season Pass now? Is that combined total going to be less than the Platinum edition price? I don't know. I'd have to look. What platform are you on? What platform are you on? So let's look up Steam. So right now, you can pre-purchase the Platinum Edition. Booyah! Okay. Boom, here we go. Okay, so here's Steam. And here we have the Platinum Edition, $49.99. It includes the base game, the soundtrack pack, and the expansion. $49.99. Okay, so the expansion is just Platinum, right? It's the base game and the expansion only. Okay, now you also have the base game, $49.99. Platinum expansion is $49.99, and you get basically the Platinum expansion for free, Platinum Edition. The Year 1 bundle, though, includes other stuff, right? So the Year 1 bundle includes the Antonio Cario pack. You may or may not care about that. Includes the Capote pack. You may or may not care about that. Includes the Vermeer pack. You may or may not care about that. It includes the Eero Grape Liner. You may or may not care about that. And the Platinum expansion. Right? If all you care about is the base game and Platinum expansion, then it looks like waiting, at least based on Steam prices, you get the same price. Right? If you want the other stuff, then the Platinum expansion doesn't come with the other stuff, and you'd have to buy that separate. So that would be $12.99, $7.99, and $1.99 and $9.99 for that. So it all depends on what content you're interested in. Did you ever into a platform? PC. Also to consider other places to buy the game. Okay. Let me look something up. While we are refilling this with fertilizer, I'll look something up. As I'm trying to look something up as I drive. See, if that was a John Deere, you'd have broke it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It's not available in that store. I doubt there's any sales on Epic. Now, something else to be considering of is Steam. Steam will have their winter sale. When's the winter sale coming up? Are they going to have a like an autumn moon sale soon, right? I mean, that comes up too. Check it out. You might be able to pick up an option on sale. I mean, I'd love for you to buy it off of Giants' eShop and use my partner code, but I fully understand that Steam has it on sale. Giants rarely has anything ever on sale on their own shop, so, you know, there's that. Ray, you can get the Platinum expansion by itself, along with the base game if you wanted to, yes. The expansion is $19.99 and the base game is $49.99. But looking at the Steam price, the Platinum expansion is $49.99. Or the Platinum edition is $49.99, which includes the base game and the Platinum expansion. If you buy the base game, $49.99, and then buy the Platinum expansion at $19.99, it's $20 more. Right, so you can hold out for a sale, look for a deal. Right. Ultimately, do what you feel is best for you. I didn't realize that they were priced literally the same thing. Now, we will be giving away copies of the Platinum expansion once Pumps and Hoses releases. We're going to be giving away Platinum expansion. So you can always hope to pick up the Platinum expansion for free from the channel. Just like we're giving away 5 copies of Pumps and Hoses starting tomorrow. Explanation giveaway if you're on PC. Enter to win. We're giving away a copy every Tuesday between now and release of Pumps and Hoses. That is a $17.99 value. I know lots of people have said Pumps and Hoses is not worth it. Well, that's fine. If it's not worth it for you to pay your money for it, maybe it's worth it for you to have me buy it for you. Right? Oh, Farthest Frontier. Yep, I didn't buy that. I didn't buy it. I'm looking at it. I wish I could add it to my wish list to keep kind of track of it, but it won't let you add it to the wish list. I did pick up yesterday Age of Empires. I got a heck of a deal, I think. I bought all 4. Because I just kind of felt a little nostalgia and wanted to buy all 4. So I bought all 4 over at Humble Bundle, and I paid like $70. But according to the Steam price, all 4 would have been $130, and that was on sale. So I got it for $70. I thought that was an awesome deal. For basically all the Age of Empires content ever created. Regular price is like $200. Eddie, that is the Critters mod you're hearing right now. So Critters mod, I think, adds so much to the game. It's until you hear it, you're like, oh my gosh. I feel like I've been missing so much. Yeah, I tried to add Farthest Frontier yesterday to my playlist, or to my wish list, and all it said was add to cart. I was like, I don't want to add it to cart. Oh, the map looks outstanding. Yeah, I usually don't do forestry, but, you know, we'll do enough so that we can build the boat. We'll do enough so that we can build the roller coaster. That's right, we can build a roller coaster and ride it. If you have not heard of that, that is confirmed now. You get to ride the Silver Run Forest roller coaster. There was a video that showed off at Gamescom. I posted it in the community tab of the YouTube channel. I timestamped the link to take you to where they start talking about the sawmill. And what they demonstrate at the sawmill is in 17, in Farm Sim 17, you dump logs in a log pond and they auto sold. In 19, they introduced the concept of, or was it 22? They introduced the concept of the sell wood trigger. You put the wood in the trigger, then you had to go over to a sell wood icon and click it to make the wood actually sell. With Silver Run Forest, you put logs in a log pond, then you go and you hit a trigger to sell the wood, and you see the logs going up the belt, the conveyor, into the sawmill. So there's now an animation with respect to selling your wood. And then they jump to the roller coaster, where they talked about delivering product to build the roller coaster. And then once the roller coaster was built, it lights up at night. Looks really awesome at night. And you can take rides on it. Patrick, we don't get all the best mods. We get the script mods. And the script mods do tend to add additional functionality to the gameplay by the nature of them being scripts. I wouldn't say we get the best mods, because quite frankly, there's a ton of junk out there also for a PC. As PC players, we have to sift through a whole lot of chaff to get to the good stuff. They demonstrated the yard or some more in that Gamescom video. That was before the sawmill bit. But yeah, unlike console, where the stuff you get goes through some modicum of testing, right? On PC, you can get stuff from literally anywhere and everywhere, and you just hope. You just hope whoever made it actually tried it out before they put it out to the world. Indeed, we can build the roller coaster. Then we can ride the roller coaster. I get a sense that we can build other things also, other than just the boats. Now, the boats we build multiple times. We can deliver as much product and make as many boats as we want. We're only going to build the roller coaster once. Mark, that they can definitely make you pull your hair out. I mean, I heard Tuki's bald because he pulled all his hair out trying to get auto drive and Courseplay to work. Schultz's male pattern baldness is not from script mods, it's from modding. So the map looks outstanding. I'm very interested in learning about the new production aspects that are coming with the map. Oh, it's all good. I mean, to some degree, bestest is, yeah, relative to personal opinion. Like guidance steering that we see right here. Right, that is a script mod. Totally. It is definitely a quality of life mod. For sure. Rattlesnake Valley made you sell your Xbox, huh? Chad, just don't get into modding. You'll keep your hair. Alright, that is done. Oh, time to spray. Schultz, I know why they showed up. I know why they showed up, because we have, well, we had 69 viewers. And now we have 72, so we shouldn't have problems with those bots anymore. We gotta keep it above 69, people. Keep it above 69. Then the bots won't come by. Oh. This sounds like you're being sarcastic, Chad. You're like, Rattlesnake is awesome. And then you saw Cherry Hills, you're like, oh. I strike that comment. And now, I move on. Spread thy wings, sprayer of herbicide. I don't know what the heck that is, but it sounds like a rattler. Well. Yeah, the problem with that is it's a brand that Giants doesn't have license to. And those darn console manufacturers, Sony and Microsoft, are sticklers for licensed content. Well, I guess Mr. Dio, he turned it down. I wish I had 8 hours a day for Farm Sim. Oh, I kind of like that overlay. Oh, let's go back to this. 99, 99. Oh, yeah, boys. Look, if you have all these fields that have 99 in them, you have a score of 100. Because Farm Sim rounding. I own this much farmland. 41.63 hectares of farmland. Or if we go to the lands area, you'll see that it's 142 acres of farm. That's the only farm we own. Just these 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. He didn't want his name. So what? Just he got a problem with 16x maps? I mean, that seems a little much there. Seeing spray is so cool. So cool. We're going to spray this entire field and still have herbicide left. I didn't say Ford and Chevy trucks are sketchy. I said Ford and Giants doesn't have the license to Ford or Chevy trucks. That's why you won't see them on console. Because Sony and Microsoft require anything on console to have a license. That's why the truck we have, which is, I mean, 100%, this is a Ford pickup truck. It says Lizard on it. This is a Ford through and through, 100%. But it says Lizard because it's available on console. But in general, a lot of the truck mods that are out there for PC are horribly optimized. They will tank your game performance more than any one other mod out there. So many of those mods are like 4 or 5 trucks in the mod itself, because someone will take a little piece out of this mod truck and a little piece out of that truck, and they still have all the other parts of the truck still there. And the number of polygons is just through the roof. I'm not saying every truck is like that. You might have a favorite truck that's well optimized. I'm just saying. Most of the trucks out there on PC are... If the truck is more than like 40 megabytes, it's horribly optimized. It's unoptimized. Yeah. I mean, when they announced Mac, right? When they announced Mac Truck being in the game, that was a massive deal, right? That was a big brand that people wanted to see in the game. Maybe one day we'll see something like Chevy, Ford, Dodge in-game. We can only hope. I agree, Tiki. There's nothing wrong with it, right? If there's nothing wrong with it, then why go for something else? Well, the game engine really was not built to run 16x maps to begin with. That is a true statement. Right, Patrick. But also, I mean, just because it's not on the mod hub doesn't mean it's not good. There are plenty top quality things out there that just haven't been sent to the Giants mod hub. For example, I would challenge anyone to find any mods better than the ones that are over at lsfarming-mods.com that are not third-party mods over there. Because Farmer Andy and his crew are some top-notch peeps. Volvo is going to have some trucks in the Platinum expansion. Right, we know of at least one Volvo truck in the Platinum expansion. And the auto stop baler has been updated now to work with the Vermeer self-propelled baler. If you didn't know that, that is news. Uh-oh. Indeed. Check the changelog out. Over there, it should say now supports the Vermeer baler, self-propelled baler. Let's go look. Updated mods. Round baler extension. I gotta auto translate here. Yep. Round baler extension is this script allows you, slows down the tractor at a field level of 90% and stops when the baler is full. And the change note says added support for the Vermeer self-propelled round baler. There you go, Chad. That's the magic mod. You do need to be a member over at lsfarmingmods.com to download it. It is well worth signing up for. Yeah, you can just drive the baler and it'll slow down, it'll stop, you'll unload, and then it'll start driving again. All right, David, catch you later. I've been secretly waiting for Hoff Bergman to update. This is such a fun shaped field. Such a fun shaped field. Haha! Semper Buffo! We know where all the good stuff is. I'd say if it's worth having, we know about it here. And I've got kind of particular tastes. There's auto stop. There is auto stop for harvesters. It's on the Giants Mod Hub. I use it. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah. It'll stop the harvester, it'll extend the pipe, and then when you've emptied it, it will retract the pipe and drive on. You like to pick up bulk, or you just don't do it? Don't have to worry about overspray. So fabulous. To each their own, Dio. To each their own. That's fine. I like bales. It's all good. It's all good, Patrick. It's not a big deal. Fancy mod talk. I wouldn't say it's fancy, but it's all good. There's new stuff coming out every single day. Oh, the lake in the middle. Where's the lake? Where's there a lake in the middle? The only lake in the middle here is a forest. Is there a lake somewhere else? Body of water? Oh, Ray, that was a very nice addition, wasn't it? Where is Farmer G? He's busy today. Is there a Farmer G in the house? Stand up and be recognized. Hello, Hawk. This is Backroads County. was released over the Giants Mud Hub a few weeks ago. No. No, actually, they want you to use the See and Spray weeder. But where are we technically short? I think it's simply a rounding error because these bars are too small to know. I mean, are we technically a little bit short on nitrogen? It shouldn't be. South of the field. Oh, so yeah, field 20 with the island in the middle. The island of trees. It's got a bowl shape. Yeah, you may have fixed that too in the update, Alan. Well, what's nice is you just grab the painter and you just paint a little bit. Psst, 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 right? And there you go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dio. I'm not into that fast farming stuff. If you're going to do it, then I think you take your time and work through the steps. I mean, if we're going to take shortcuts, then we might as well play American Truck Sim. We took a heck of a shortcut last night if you watched that live stream. We were off the map. I have no idea where we went. Oh, Patrick, we were all country boys at one point in time. Back in the day where it was a good 45-minute drive to get to anywhere. You went to the store once a week, and if you forgot something, well, then you just were without it. Nowadays, I can go to the store and be back in 15 minutes. And that's if there's a line at the self-checkout. Oh, Mr. Dio, you get it when it's on sale. Get it when it's on sale. I think if you buy it when it's really on sale, you can get everything for like $50. Three hours? What? 3 hours what? 3 hours to get to town and back? No, I don't want to do that. That's okay. It intrigued everybody else enough that they had to discover it also. We like our ATS, it's fun. If you can't have fun while you're gaming, then why do it? Right? Am I right? I didn't start it. You think I started Farm Sim Tuber ATSing? Who's into it now? Who's into it now? Nobody can say that I followed anybody else, buddy. I've been ATSing since New Mexico came out. I tell you, I had a wonderful self-checkout experience yesterday. I bought 4 things. And it was like, please wait for an attendant. I'm like, what is the problem? Please wait for an attendant. Is there an attendant around? No. They came over, they hit something, they're like, you know, product override. Punched in their code and then checked out. What are you, like, checking to see if I had 4 things in my bag or something? I've seen Pickle do some ATS videos. He's been ATSing for a bit. I don't know how new he is. Let me guess. Do they drive like Mayhem? I mean, we were the original Mayhem crew. I don't care who you talk to. You all were the original Mayhem crew. You drive safely as long as you're so far enough behind you. Burgess Schultz says I'm expensive. He says I'm expensive. I've never made him buy anything. He pulls out his wallet and gives people his money all on his own free will. There we go. It's paid, Will. I know it's paid. Nothing's free in life. Forest is fun. Definitely earned my money in that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to spray the bottom part of the field. And why do I have fireflies out at 8 a.m.? Oops. Well, Patrick, think of it this way. If they didn't have self-checkout, then some of your products may cost you more. Because while you don't want to, you're not going to do their job for free. If they didn't have self-checkout, then prices in the stores might be higher. I mean, you can always go to the regular checkout, right? I mean, quite frankly, nowadays we do a lot of delivery orders. Because kind of to be honest, delivery orders, you spend less money because you're not walking through the store. You don't have a bunch of impulse purchases, right? So we got what's this? Kroger has some program where it's like $8 or something. And you order it, somebody shops for you, drops it off at your front porch. You're not trolling through the grocery store and ultimately you just end up picking up random things. See, we did it again. We're down to 68 viewers. We got to 69 and the bot showed up. Alan, I told you. We either got to stay below it or above it. But I totally agree. I totally get you. I totally get it. My wife has that same thought. But in this day and age where labor is short everywhere, the more people that go through self-checkout, then the less the lines are in regular checkout for those that wanted to have that experience. And quite frankly, self-checkout is not good for a person with a giant cartload of stuff. It's a convenience thing in my head. But pickup orders, you know, drive up, go to the pickup, having somebody shop for you and bring them out to the car. You're employing someone. By using their pickup service, you're employing mystery shoppers. Mystery to you, to shop for you, right? So we're helping out the economy by having someone else shop for us. So we're not being lazy, we're being sensible for the economy. You impulse browse the web. That's a dangerous thing. There we go. You got a little sneak peek at what I was going to try to do today. Oh, I can't change the color on. Oh, look, see? See, I can do patriotic. I was going to do patriotic bales if we got around to doing any baling. Because Schultz thinks that the bale wrap mod is better than sliced bread. I think Texas toast is better than sliced bread because it's thick, and you can make yourself some good French toast with it. I don't think it's a mod. spray. I don't have, do I? I don't have military time. I have AM and PM. Don't I? Let's look. That's Dusty Lands. Switch to trains. Additional game settings. I mean, additional game settings here, I can turn it on and off. 24-hour clock. That's a mod, additional game settings. I didn't think it was military time base game. I just added it for you. I added it for you, Schultz. Don't you feel special? But I had to change the key binding because if you have precision farming, the Alt B turns on and off the passive sensors. Whereas Alt B with the Bale mod is what brings up the interface. Well, I don't use them now because just out of principle. I don't want to show any favoritism. So if you don't want 24-hour time, grab additional game settings. If you're on PC, it's available in the Giants Mod Hub. You've probably told me you're on PC and you clearly realize I don't remember these things. Yeah, it's probably a script. It's probably a script to change how the clock shows up. So we did. We got it all sprayed. And we didn't have to buy more. So we're good on herbicide for another year. Let's see what's happening in June. We've got a little bit of rain, no drought here. Crazy little bugs. Oh, look at that. Is our grass ready to mow? Could go another growth. Fertilizing. We're not doing fertilizing. Sometimes all you need is a potato or a tomato. but never both potato and tomato. So I guess we're gonna advance into July. Let's make our way into July. Oh, corn's already started to tassel. If it's knee-high by July, well, I think we're above knee-high. Pretty good. We're gonna have a good yield. Well, I mean, if you, it's hard to mix things up, right? It's either 1 p.m., it's 1300, or it's 1 a.m. It's not like one or the other. See, how are our cows holding out? Oh, we're just, are we done our bales? Oh, what? What? It changes bales right away. What's up with that? I didn't know that. Look, they just changed right before my eyeballs. What's up with this? Oh, that's how you confuse somebody. You make them green so they look like they're grass all the time. That's how you play a practical joke. What? Don't tell me you knew that. The environmental guys, they so need a sense of humor. Park this up here. Oh, they're healthy. That's great to see. And welcome to July 1st. Our grass should be ready to go. Yeah, our grass is ready to cut, and our oats are ready to harvest. No doubt. Our oats are ready to harvest. And ooh. That's where we're going to call it for the night, people. We will be back tomorrow for another live stream on Farming Simulator 22. Remember, tomorrow we're giving away a copy of Pumps and Hoses, our first of 5 giveaways for the Pumps and Hoses DLC. We'll be giving away a copy every Tuesday between now and September 26th, when we will be having a launch party celebrating the release of said pumps and hosies. going to get set up for our oat harvest, which we will be doing tomorrow night. And we'll be baling straw. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be making silage bales. Just have to wait and see. I mean, maybe I should fuel this up before I harvest. Nah. Why do that when we could risk running out of fuel? That's more fun. And until next time, happy farming.